Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, we're talking about credit cards, points, finances, and travel. If this is something that interests you, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Guys, every like, every subscribe helps a lot. Thank you so much. Chase credit cards are among the most valuable in the market. For some, even the most valuable, especially if you use them for cashback. But the one disadvantage, if you can call it this, that they have is that you have to use an annual fee credit card in order to be able to transfer those points to travel partners. When it comes to that, there's only 3 credit cards that do that with Chase. It's the Chase Sapphire Reserve, Chase Sapphire Preferred, and then there's an Ink Preferred. The Reserve has a $550 annual fee, and the Ink Preferred and the Sapphire Preferred $95. With that in mind, I always wanted to see what's the value you can expect using just these credit cards. I have to make clear here that all of them are amazing and all of them will give you value. You're gonna get a lot of value from these credit cards. In the case of the Sapphire Reserve, you're gonna get $300 credit every year. You're gonna get global entry and TSA pre $100 credit, priority pass that is better than American Express, because not only it allows you to go to all the priority lounges, but it allows you to go to restaurants that work with priority lounges. So yeah, it's a better priority pass than American Express. So there's a lot of value, but most of that is not really easy to calculate. So the comparison we're gonna see is about the annual fee, the credit that is there, the $300 that you cannot lose anyway, because if you're getting these credit cards, you're getting them to transfer points for travel. So you're gonna use that $300, so I'm accounting for that. But I'm not accounting for the priority pass, for example, and I'm not accounting for the TSA pre. I want to see exactly what you can expect the first year and year after year. So let's see. So yeah, Sapphire cards and the Ink Preferred. Let's see which one makes more sense. For the first year, they all have an amazing sign-up bonus, but the one that's immediately the worst is the Ink Preferred. That this current offer as of June 2021, 100,000 points, but for $15,000 spent. Even if we account for the 3x that it offers, and that means you would get 45,000 points in order to hit the minimum spend. After all this spending, you would get only 9% cash return and 13.8 for travel. The best offer right now in the market is the Chase Sapphire Preferred, 100,000 points for only spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. You cannot beat that. That was what the Reserve had when it first came out, and everybody was hoping to get it back. And now we see it in the Preferred. That's an only $95 annual fee credit card. This is an amazing offer. It doesn't matter what I say from now on. You go get this one and then we talk. 26.4% cash return, 49% on travel. Guys, you cannot beat that. When it comes to the Reserve, I'm only accounting the $300 annual fee credit, so that $550 annual fee is only gonna be $250. So yeah, you can expect about 16% cash, 25% travel value. Now again, if I was accounting for the TSA global entry, Peloton, yeah, okay, priority pass, I can see how this can go much higher. But I really don't believe it would beat especially the current offer by the Sapphire Preferred. But yeah, it could easily be #1 for the first year if you account for everything. On the second year, we have the big surprise. The Ink Preferred comes first, because keep in mind, guys, that the 3x travel it offers is the same as the Sapphire Reserve. And this is only for $95 annual fee. So even when we take out $300 out of the $550 annual fee of the Sapphire Reserve, it's a big difference. We have the same multiplier and we have $150 less annual fee. So yeah, it's crazy what this can do. So you see, for $3,000 spent, we can expect negative 0.2% cash value and positive 1.3 on travel. Both other credit cards have negative return, negative expected return. On the Sapphire Reserve case, if we were accounting for some of the credits, and I assume that most of us would use at least some of it, at least the priority pass, yeah, you can say that this can go positive. But we said from the beginning we're not gonna account for any of those, so I'm sticking directly to the points and the $300 travel credit that you cannot miss anyway, even if you do one travel or even if you don't do any travel, because the Chase travel category includes everything, even parking. So yeah, you cannot miss that. But let's see the comparison of all of them next to each other. So we see here how in the first year the Chase Sapphire Preferred is the best based on the current offers. Guys, you cannot beat this offer. Again, go get it. Second is the Sapphire Reserve. Now the Sapphire Reserve, even if we were adding all the credits for the first year, it wouldn't beat the Sapphire Preferred with the current offer. And the Chase Inc. Preferred is the worst offer that they had so far. The spending limit is so high, I personally would not be able to hit it. And I do spend a lot of money, but $15,000 in 3 months is too much. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting this credit card with the current offer. If it goes back to whatever it was 80,000 points when I got it for $4,000 spend. That was an amazing offer. If it goes ever back to that, then this is the card to get. Now, let's see on the second year. In the second year, we see the combination of high multipliers and low annual fee, and that's what brings the Chase Inc. Preferred on number one. It's positive 1.1% average return. Second is the Sapphire Preferred, negative 0.65. And the third is the Preferred at negative 1.2. Numbers don't lie, guys. Even if I was accounting for a bunch of these credits that we talked earlier, then it would probably go to the same as the Inc. Preferred. It wouldn't go much more than that. Maybe at best case scenario 1%. So yeah. Now I have to mention that for all of these credit cards, I'm accounting the points value at 1.5 cents per point. And this is because if you're getting these credit cards, you're planning to transfer your points. I don't believe that any of you, I asked a few of you, I asked other friends that I have, and I've watched many videos of other people, none of you, and certainly not me, are booking through the Chase portal, because typically it's a little more expensive than anything else. So I'm not going to give that 1.5 only to the Reserve. I'm going to give it to all of them, because if you transfer to Southwest, if you transfer to Hyatt, they all have the same transfer partners. So I don't see why not give the 1.5 to all of them. So for me, that 1.5 boost that the Reserve gives is really just a marketing gimmick. If you're somebody that has used this boost before, please leave the comment down below. Let us know what it was and what difference did it make on your trip and how many times did you actually use it. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, ciao.